Hey everyone, so I've got to plug the ring light in again. And it's all tied around this. It is. So it's a bit of a nightmare to try and undo it. And I use the ring light for this because it is such a pain to see diamond art at times. So at least I got that. Hi Jenna, how are you? So we're going to be starting this well once I've moved the camera a little bit. This actually is one of my last diamond arts that I've got available. The others have kind of been banned. Because of the way I was going to originally do them, and there's no point trying. So I'm going to make the best of it. Hi Natalie, how are you? I hope you're well. So let's put those diamonds there. So I have got the Deal or No Deal game able to play, but I'm going to have to use my camera this time because I'm not on StreamYards. And I don't think my camera's good enough. It's just StreamYards doesn't do, well, this app doesn't do what the other does. So I can't really play Deal or No Deal from my phone, which is a shame, as I really liked that. But I can aim my camera and everything at the Chromebook, so I can sort that out. I did give a couple of points out yesterday because I knew some would play games, but they need more points. And I didn't think it was fair to not let everyone have more points. Hola Courtney, ¿cómo estás? I can't actually lie to you, Courtney. I am not good in any way. So I'm sorry if my voice goes a bit funny at times. I know you are, Courtney. I sort of watched most of the stream, Beanie. I just had to deal with stuff. So my plan is I'm going to get as much of this side done as possible. So the presents will be in the next stream, I guess. And Courtney, I really need a big favour. When it's time for you to go to bed, please tell me, because I've had 20 minutes sleep today, and if I don't sleep around before the time I eventually clean this up, I don't get any sleep at all, and I'll be useless tomorrow if Renee wants to join me, like we kind of mentioned when I last talked to her. As I was thinking, do two shorter streams, not in one go, but two deal no deal ones that are a bit shorter, so I can just about go 3 hours a piece, and that'll be the end of my StreamYards for a while. It will be, but different days, of course. If it's not good for tomorrow, I'll just do Diamond Dart again, or I'll do Deal or No Deal. So everything's kind of worked out in a way, I guess. Haha, you messed up. F me. Well, you shouldn't have messed up. Well, I'm assuming you're asking who would I let have permission to upload a video directly to my channel without logging in. Well, there's kind of two people I would give that permission to. And only two. Actually, no, there's three. But should I really tell who they actually are? Maybe not. it's funny, Courtney. You asked me about that, and my answer is always going to be up to you. As after all, you're the boss. And I think there was a glitch on Renee's live, but it wasn't through StreamYards, because you weren't typing through StreamYards, it was YouTube's glitch. So maybe you annoyed someone at YouTube? But I'm gonna say that out of the 3 people, there are people I really do trust. So it's really hard to admit it, but they are easy people to talk to that I would give permission. So I actually really don't need to think about it, but I know who I would, not will, give that kind of permission to. And I'm talking about without knowing what the video is going to be, because 1, they're both scratcher channels, and 2, the other is a gamer, so it's not going to be anything I would dislike. But I would have to have the money to pay for all their videos. As in, like, I'd have to have $20 a piece if I was going to do something like that. This is kind of bad because this one being a Smurf, It's the whole foot below. Okay, Joe's colorblind. It's white. And then you've got the whole blue for the body, then you've got parcels. So it's kind of annoying that it's just simple colours, but gonna get a bit done. But like if I had $20, I would say give the permission that's needed to upload without me uploading it. So it would upload through their device and not mine. As I've talked to a friend about this before, and the only people I will give permission to are Renee's World, Bagsy Gorilla Productions, and this is probably going to feed her ego so much, Courtney. But I would have to have the money myself to be able to pay for the tickets or whatever was done on my channel. I bet it was Beanie. You know how mean Beanie is. Poor innocent Crystalline. Courtney, I have a silly question. How long would it take you to do a single now in the smoke effect in blue? Because I don't think them the others I was hoping you would do are possible. And considering you've got your own other nows to do, that's why I'm asking. Well, your Christmas ones, as I'm excited for those. Yeah. So, is there any possibility you could do one for me? And I'll tell you more later tonight. Well, my tonight, your morning. Thank you, Courtney. It's more of a silly thing that I'm hoping that can be done, but hopefully it'll be cool with you. So, Courtney, is it okay to play a small bit of Deal or No Deal for a couple of minutes? So I can get some of the other colours open. There's, I think I'm going to have to open A, I, J, and H, I think. And that'll give me a couple minutes to do that. Beanie, that pretty much is any time before me calling me. I'm asleep. So, technically, bad Joe for sleeping the wrong hours. Right, so I'm gonna do Deal or No Deal. So because I don't have access to the game on my screen, this time I actually got rid of the bit I shouldn't be showing. as you're not supposed to show certain parts of StreamYards. The StreamYards of YouTube, at least. Or YouTube Studio, should I specifically say. Yeah, might not let you be a team, so there. It might be Renee and Courtney. So there. It's all about what Courtney wants. As Courtney might want Renee. There's better option than me, at least. So we're playing solos because it's easier on me, and we'll do teams when it's me and Renee, because we all know how lazy I am at keeping up with everything. So Courtney, what box do you want? Box 7. So I am doing the cutting for Diamond Art bags as well, so that I need a couple of seconds on that. But at least we can see everything. So when the box opens that you pick Courtney, can you put now when I press it and it comes up for you? So I can just about work out the delay on things, or we can do that with the deal or no deal bit. Because if there's less delay on here, then I guess I can play it more often. Okay, so I'm about to press 3. Just put an N in the chat when it opens for you. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it took a couple of seconds, so we're gonna have to time that with the deal area as well. We'll do that. I hope this is okay, Courtney. I'm sorry I'm being a pain today. Well, it's about the only one Disneyland could reach. So, ooh, you can send the boxes back. Ooh, that's a good one. Would you like to pick again? As you've still got your 5 million. Okay, but I can only do it one last time. Okay, so it's been moved. So should we do this more often? A reshuffle of things? Or should we keep it one life? So you get one chance to save it. As I think that could be an interesting way to play this though. But it can only happen on one of the top boxes, I think. But we'll either talk about that later, Courtney. No, tomorrow, I guess. And we'll decide how we play that one, because that is a bit more fun. That is. Especially if it's like last minute that box is found. Wouldn't it be funny if now Courtney gets the 5 million? I can just hear Bean going, Courtney cheated, Courtney cheated. No, Joe found out the easy way what would happen if I pushed that one button. No, I forgot. Okay, give 5 seconds. I forgot to watch. I was drinking. I know, before you ask, I haven't got a drink problem. I'm a good boy. I got a problem where I can't remember what I'm drinking. Oh yeah, 14. See, my IQ on these is very slow. This is where I need Renee to poke me with a stick to remind me that I'm doing this. But that live with Renee was fun as hell. I really enjoyed it. Oh, you got rid of the 5 million. Oh. What number was that one in anyway? Just out of interest. Same here, Courtney, I forgot. You wouldn't guess my hair colour used to be blonde, right? And I make the joke at myself because I'm forgetful. But I'm pretty sure, like, if Courtney was to do the Power Ranger helmets, or even one, it would take at least an hour to 3 hours. And I just don't want that kind of torture for Courtney. As I've seen now videos done, and they take ages at times. Yeah, so as much as I would love it, me gonna ban you from that one, Courtney. So I'm gonna take half an hour to do on a random day. That I could live with you doing. But 2 hours, I would feel terrible. Even if you only did one, I would feel terrible for getting you to use that much time on me. So Jason's lucky number. I got that so wrong. Oh, it would have been unlucky if Jason had picked that one. So before the stream, I was listening to two songs in particular. My favourite Godsmacked song is I Stand Alone, and so it's kind of one that I listen to a lot, and when I went live, and I actually had it on most of the night, I did, as Courtney knows anyway, I wasn't happy, I was really upset. I'm still not said why, I just don't want to yet. But I have good reasons to not be telling. Number 4. So no, we can check the deal timer on the next one. If it's a million, near a million, I'll just deal, and then we'll play another game if that's what you want to do, or we'll go back to Diamond Dart for a bit and then switch over a little bit later to Deal or No Deal again. And it's so little that was that it would have been oh, poor Courtney. I know, I really feel bad that you've got to edit so late. I do. But I hope that Diamond Art does actually help, at least, when I'm actually doing it. As I know it's harder for you to type in the chat and play games. So I do feel bad that I'm asking you to play. How long before you've seen that? What number on the screen was I talking at? Or should I just wait to the next deal after? Actually, we'll wait for the next one because it'll be too much. I don't want to take too much of your time away when I know you need to edit, so we need to move a bit faster. So after this case, when it comes up with the 15-minute timer, can you put N again? So that way I know roughly what number you see the timer at. So 22, and it'll pop up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so you get 10 seconds from the camera. Okay, so that's a bit better on Deal or No Dealing, the option yourself picking. So which case, and if you get rid of two of the top part, the bottom cases, I'll just play on. Yeah. Number 2. Ooh. Deal or no deal, it's up to you. Okay, you're brave. So I've got to remember to say that as soon as it comes up. So 15. Yes! Courtney's going to get a better offer. Do you want to take the offer? So, as long as I've said something, then you can decide. Or actually, you can just decide on that, and I'll just make sure I know when it says 10 seconds left. So, congratulations, Courtney. That was a good amount. So, you would have only had a limited amount, but hey, they waived the entrance fee of your deal. Good to know. So, your decision, Courtney, back to Diamond Art for now. Oh wait, I've got to do one more thing while I'm at this. Got a good offer, so we'll give that to Courtney. Okay, so we're going to go with the back to Diamond Art. For that, it's easier for Courtney to edit video with. Playing. I should have done a bit more, but I was being a bit lazy, I guess. Do you know what would have been the perfect thumbnail for this live? The picture of your dad, Courtney, with Smurf Diamond Art. Just a shame I don't have a crystal clear picture of it. But then I would have to send the photo, the picture I edited to you for approval. As I wouldn't post that, even if I was gonna make it without your blessing on doing it. As I don't mind getting in trouble with Jason for the thumbnail, but I wouldn't want to get in trouble with Courtney for making that my thumbnail and claiming Diamond Art for it. But I would have done it really funnily. I would have took out the background, made Jason the sole picture, then put random bits around it, like a picture of this next to it, and just had a laugh with it. But then again, if Courtney gives me a permission just to make it just for fun, to see what I can do, then I can make one and send it to Courtney for fun. Not to use, but just for jokes. Oh, and of course, at least show her dad. Love that I used it. You can. I don't mind being in trouble. We all know which list I'm on. One sec, I just need to check something. Alright, I've not even got my headphones plugged in. Alright, that's where they are. So, yeah, I may at times be talking a lot of murder. And just so happens to be the murder list that I'm on with Jason. So, oopsie Joe. Hey Courtney, do you think I'll ever get off that list? Or do you think I'm there for life? But I might take Courtney's silence as, Joe, you're living there for the next 10 years with good behaviour. Cool, Courtney. So, do you think I'll be on the murder list with Jason for the next 10 years? Or do you think I'll ever get off it? It's really funny, Courtney, because I really don't know how I got on that list. Do you know how I got on that list, Courtney? I must be doing something right. I like the way one of his things he said in a video was that we're all YouTube family and that I wanted to check with my YouTube family about this deal and so on. And I was like, okay, am I the one that you've disowned multiple times? So I sort of asked that as a joke. Am I the one that got kicked out of the family too many times? And that was me just being me, having fun with comments. But sadly, I actually haven't written a comment for a while. I know I should, but I keep forgetting. Yesterday, Beach Hunters video I was watching, that was fun. That's like my Sunday afternoon. Watch Beach Hunters, watch Coin Pusher video, then get ready for bed, I guess. The only problem is yesterday I didn't go to bed at all. I just let problems get me down too much, and everything was bad because of that. Then I couldn't even sleep at all. I just laid there. I did, and that was no fun. Sort of last thing I did this morning was the comment on Courtney's video. Did try for like 20 minutes sleep. I set my alarm for about an hour, maybe. No, 3 hours it said. And I just couldn't get to sleep, and I fell asleep, then had to get up. I did, and I just decided, okay, I'm going to get myself ready to go live. And hope that Courtney is really nice to me and lets me know when she goes to bed so I can finish for the day. But I still think it's funny that Finding Disneyland only found the dollar after giving all that big talk about how he was gonna get a big lot of money and show us how it's played. I'm hoping to wear that t-shirt somewhere nice soon. And not a trip to the hospital, just to wear it. As that'd be no fun. But the amount of times I've been over the hospital this year is like, I feel like I've got a revolving door of my own because of all of the issues with my toe. And they're still ongoing. The hospital just didn't want to see me anymore. And if I'm being honest, I just didn't want to go walking to and from there anymore. So I stopped going. I hope Vanessa's having a lovely day and not working too hard. And hopefully we'll see her in Finding Disneyland's live. Still hoping to get more diamond art as I'm enjoying it so much. The more I do, the more I want to do bigger ones. So that'd be fun if I can get some big ones. Well, not ones that are the size of a table. I have my limits. For patience. And I don't really want to do something with like 60 colours. I just want something that's a small amount of colours, easy to do. And that will be fun. So, Beanie, do you want to lose it, deal no deal? I mean, when? As if you can keep it to the 10 seconds, you can do the deal too, as well. You can pick when to deal. As thanks to Courtney, as long as we get the deal in time, if wanted, by just pressing the D, then, or an N, then I can follow that quicker than waiting for people to type the full name, well, full word, which works best, I believe. This is why I won't wear a Power Ranger outfit on camera with you, Jenna, because I know you'll make a video of me looking a fool with that out the helmet. Courtney, did you ever get a good picture of Jason with the outfit? Not outfit, with the Oompa Loompa makeup, because I couldn't get the colour in on it when I looked. It just looked really grey. I was a bit disappointed though, but I could see you did well, really good with it. Please try on Sunday for the Pink Panther one. I'll give you 25,000 points just to get me a photo. Just so I can have a joke with it and see it properly. So Courtney, I said that I wanted to mess around with a thumbnail for this video. Is it okay to send you the picture I want to make? It's not going to be used in any way for a thumbnail. I'm just doing it to make you laugh, this picture. It's what I would have done if I had full permission to use this picture of the Smurf. Jason. It would have been my thumbnail if I had for this live. Because after all, Jason's a Smurf and this is a picture of a Smurf. So I could have named it Papa Smurf and Real Smurf. But I only want to show you it, and if that's okay, Courtney. No one else is allowed to see it, even in the group. But I want your permission to make it, and I'll delete it straight away off my phone. So if you ever want to show your dad, keep me on the murder list, and have a laugh, please do. Thank you, Courtney. I have to ask permission because I don't feel okay with making pictures where I've taken out all the background and just put a Smurf into my fake thumbnail. But I promise I won't accidentally use it in any way, it'll just be deleted. As you know, the picture I'm talking about, and I don't want to cause problems. That's why I'm willing to delete it. Normally I keep all my thumbnails, I do. Don't know why. I definitely like seeing different parts of Australia. I've seen quite a bit of Sydney, I have. So I'm going to go up to about there on the diamond art, the top of this purple box and his shoulder. That way I can do this in 2 streams. I don't know what day I'll finish it, but it should be this week. Then I'm gonna have to hunt for some Lego, I guess. So, do we have a deal, Courtney? 25,000 points for a photo to have a joke with of your dad that I'm gonna edit. I would have done the Oompa Loompa one, and I'd have put like loads of sweets and candy around it, or lollies, depending where you're from, which one they would be, I guess. Yeah, but Courtney, that'd be the fun part, if you remember. Because at least then you can tease me a little and scare me into not sleeping a little, because Jason looks a bit scary at times. As you know perfectly well, Jason would do the same to you. He'll take a photo, send it to everyone. Mind you, I do wish you had sent me a photo of yourself. Now, I've got a fun game, a little bit of fun that we could have, Courtney. If you agree, I want to put a caption to a photo you send me of yourself. But I'm going to also send you a photo to do the same. And we're then going to say who did better. Or Renee can pick whose was better. But that's if you want to play around with that game. I was fine. I'll tell you the caption I would have put. Heart of gold. So there. I would have won. Or champion. So heart of gold or champion would be the two I would have used on as a caption. But I'm mostly playing Courtney. Yes, gotta try and make you laugh somehow. Yes, I think I've run out of short jokes for Finding Disneyland. This is why we need Vanessa, is for the better jokes. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this. Well, this line at least. And I'll get to work on it again next string. But I'm gonna go. And just stay safe, everyone.